Hail Mallrat hobbyists, this is the OCM Mallrat and welcome to OCM Hobbies. In this video we will be unboxing this Games Workshop Warhammer Underworlds Nethermaze Hexbanes Hunters. Okay, so this is a Warhammer Underworlds Warband. Warhammer Underworlds is a tabletop game for the Age of Sigmar line that Games Workshop has been running for since around 2016, something like that. Okay, it's like the old Mordheim game, or essentially an Age of Sigmar version of Kill Team, something like that. Except they use Underworlds uses cards and has a board. Okay. If you want to check out other Underworld stuff, we have a couple of videos on the channel. Just look for them, or some of them may be linked at the end of this video. Anyway, so this one is Hexbanes Hunters, released during the Nethermaze season of Warhammer Underworld. So see the copyright on the box just to date this. So copyright Games Workshop 2022. So that was when the Nethermaze season was. I'm not sure what the current season is right now. Right now, it's October 2025. So the current season is, I think, Spitewood or Emberguard, one of those. But if you guys are watching this from future, current season is probably going to be vastly different. Okay, so this is as of 2022. This is a Warband box, so it has just one squad in it with a couple of miniatures from a single side and cards and stuff. Okay, so here you see build your Warband. So it has easy to build snap fit models inside, a couple of decks, and then battle rivals, whatever. Okay, content. So let's see. Easy to build, 6 easy to build Citadel miniatures. Hexbanes Hunters scour Nethermaze, bringing the light of Azyr to its darkest depths. Okay, yeah, I could see some Stormcast looking guy over there, although I would imagine these would be Cities of Sigmar people. Yeah, I don't even think this particular squad or band has an equivalent in AOS for Cities of Sigmar or Stormcast Eternals or just the forces of Order. Order? Was it Order? But they might by the time we watch this. So it's in the Age of Sigmar realms. Content. So it should have 6 fighters and accompanying cards. So 6 fighter cards to go with it. 32 Hexbanes Hunters cards, 12 Grand Alliance cards, and 20 Universal cards. Enough cards for you to make a deck. Okay. As you can see, there are 4 human-looking people and then 2 dogs. So we'll check that out. Oh, so let's take a look. Wait, yeah, I have opened this before once. Okay. Okay, so they don't come in this anymore, so I'm not used to this small box for warbands. The warbands that have been coming out recently have the normal GW squad size boxes or the 4 warband pack big boxes, which are the size of a combat patrol or a spearhead, more or less. Okay. So this is a couple of years old. Let's see. Oh, look, there's a plastic container inside. Okay, it's plastic. There's GW really spent on it. Well, that's why they don't do this anymore, I guess. Okay, oh, that's nice. Okay, so that looks like a half sprue. I can see 3 bases on it. We'll deal with the models last. Single squad, and then 3 more bases on this one. Okay, this one has Hexbanes Hunters Nethermaze. It's totally unopened. We'll open this. So we'll open this first right now. Let's put this here. View of the camera. Okay. Do the sprues last, of course. I don't want to use a blade, so maybe we'll just use a scissors and nick the plastic here on the middle. Okay, sneak it up like that. And then other side. Okay, there, somewhere on the half part. You can break it apart, kinda. Oh, there's a cardboard. I guess we're gonna need to open this some more. Okay, there's a big cardboard piece. I guess to avoid the decks being split or bent or something like that. Careful not to scratch the cards. These aren't really... They're cards. They're game cards. It's a board game, essentially. Okay, so freeing this deck, whatever that is, and that deck. We're gonna go through the cards? I guess we should. Oh, it smells great. Okay, so this is a piece of cardboard. I guess we'll throw away the plastic, but we'll keep the cardboard. Okay. I have a couple of Underworld stuff here. So, cardboard, colored thick paper, Hexbanes Hunters. This is probably the assembly instructions. Yeah, before assembling your miniatures, please read through the instructions in this booklet carefully and retain them for future reference. So this is the instruction booklet for assembling your hunters. Yeah, I guess that's Hexbane, the witch hunter looking dude with a hat and a torch and a gun. There's a sniper or a dude with a gun, a pistol over here, another dude with a crossbow. Okay, and then a dude with another crossbow. Oh no, that's 3A and 3B. So there are options on how to build this, I think. And then last person is the big guy with an axe. Okay, and then you have the two dogs, which are straightforward snap fit, just like your celestial griff hounds for AOS, for Stormcast. Okay, let's look at the decks first. Okay. So, let's do this one first. I think this has the fighter card, so I'm not gonna damage this. I'm gonna put them back here. Slide them out carefully. Standard 35-point cards. They are tougher than usual. So they're tougher than Pokemon or Magic cards. I can feel the bend. Okay. Oh, they have different backs. Okay, there's a blue back and a yellow black back. Yeah, let's look at the cards. Okay. Of course, I don't really play Underworlds that much. I just use the models for AOS and 40k. So I wouldn't be able to tell you guys anything about the usefulness of the cards, but just so you know what you're getting. Okay, so let's see. From the top or the bottom, as it is. Additional cards. Yeah, we're not gonna read the fluff anymore. Just there's a barcode that the others do not. So additional cards. Gambit Ploy, Disciplined Strike. Okay. Just try to find them online, but I'll try to. Yeah, so just so you guys can see, you guys can make heads or tails out of that more than I can. Sadistic Stab. Yeah. Doom Foretold. Cool Night Hunt looking miniature. I think that's the Briar Queen. What is that? Flying Bludgeon. Blind Gamble. That looks like Hobgrot. Drifting Tides. I'm not sure if these can be used in any edition of Underworlds. Maybe they can, maybe not. Just check your Underworld rules. Drowning Warriors. Hold Back the Tide. Reality Check. Straggler. Whirlpool. Channeled Force, Threshing Throw, Grave Baron, Tenacious Survivor, Breathing Tube, Cursed Map Fragment. Okay. There's a number, by the way, there, so that you know if you what card out of what for the set. Cursed Musket, I thought that said monkey. Gloom Drinker, Penumbral Key, Reflecting Mask, The Edge of Darkness, Bastion of Light, Divine Attention, so these are the yellow cards now, objective cards, Unworthy Souls, Easy Target, Bottom Feeders, Flying High, Having a Brawl, that's a boring name for a card, Not Backing Down, On the Scent. Here, trying to get it the text so that you guys can just screenshot or pause the video and you'll have a clear view of what the card does, since I have no idea how these work. Uncovered Treasures. So that was one of the decks. Okay. Oh, nice, cool. Additional cards. A cool card there. Cool back. Okay. And then, okay, so that's one. Let's open the other one. Okay, so let's open the other one. This one feels a little bit thicker. I think it is. Okay, so yellows, blues. I think the fighter cards are here. Okay, so these are the fighter cards. Hexbanes Hunters. Haskel Hexbane is band of mirthless followers. Really, members of the Order of Azyr, Sigmarite organization, blah 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 blah. There you go. Hey, who said AOS isn't grimdark? Okay, let's see what they are. Okay, so Amos Duncaro is a brawler and hunter. He is the big axe guy. Okay. Bridget Axwold is the pistol. It's a chick, apparently. Okay. There's the stats. Oh, the dogs have names. Grotbiter. There's Hexbane himself. Cool looking brother. Dual pistols. Typical witch hunter. Quiet Pock is the crossbow guy. He looks weird. Got a mask on. And then the last dog is Rat Spike. Okay. Now, there are, so let me put these hunter cards back. Okay. These are the other cards in the deck. So, by hook or by crook, by order of the vault, okay. Circle of Silver Grave Salt. I thought that said Grave Sale. For the order, okay. Lead the Crusade. Making a point. Haha, very funny. Prayers of the Faithful. Oh, that's a vampire count looking dude or a knight. Sanctified Sharpening Stone. Ward of Martyr's Blood. You Stand Accused. Bane of Evil. Charmed Horseshoe. Cold Iron Nails, Deep Scars, Lucky Hexbreak Foot, Martyr's Fervor, Protective Brand, Retractable Pistol, Lantern of Vengeance. White card strength, Cutter strength. We're on yellow now, so these are objectives. An eye for an eye. Burn them out. Due process. Fear the righteous. Interrogate the wicked. Lives well spent. Very Inquisition, huh? We'll get to that in a while. Loaded for bear. Proof of guilt. Sowing doubt. Tools of the faithful. Uncover the truth. And weapons of justice. There you go, guys. So that, or rather those, were the cards that are included in the Warhammer Underworlds Hexbanes Hunters kit. So now let's look at the sprues. Okay. So there are two sprues, but they are just two halves of one single sprue. There are 6 bases with terrain already on the bases. They have pegs on the bases, so a little bit hard to convert, but it will be possible. You probably have to assemble the models first, and then you can convert. So just like the resin or metal style, how to convert. So says, so let's look at one half first. They're both Games Workshop Limited 2022. You guys can see there. Okay, 2022. So one half of the sprue has a 25mm base, and then two 30. No, right, these are 28s, I think. Yeah, these are 28mm bases. So keep those in mind if you're using these for conversions for AOS or Warhammer 40k. I will be using them for 40k. I have an Imperial army, so I can have Imperial agents with me, and I'll probably be converting these as some sort of Inquisitor and their retinue, something like that. An Inquisitor's retinue is around, as of 10th edition, 6 models, I believe, correctly. So it'll just require the dog. This has 4 people and 2 dogs. The dogs can probably be used for Arbites or Arbites as their cyber mastiffs. Just put on some bits and stuff. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, you have a dog and a half over here. Here's Hexbane. It comes in the weird, complex Games Workshop style where, you see, his entire left body, left leg, and left arm, and his head with his hat is attached. That's his right side over here with a pistol. So that's gonna be hard to convert. I hate when GW does this, but I can see the logic behind it. Both utilitarian and legal. But yeah, it's annoying a little bit, but for an experienced modeler, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Yeah, it's light colored plastic, by the way, not dark colored, but it's not resin. You can yeah, it's the pliable plastic. Okay, smells like GW plastic too. It's just, I don't know, the mix that they use in 2022 something. So here's a dog. Here's one of the people, the axe wielder with a pistol, the chick with the axe pistol. torso comes here, leg comes here. It looks like, no, there's a peg, so it'll be hard to twist. But if you cut the peg off, you probably can twist the body somewhat. The arms are poseable, kinda. So that's a good thing. Okay. And then the other sprue, I'm guessing the dog comes on the, well, actually, I don't know. Okay, so the other sprue comes with a 25mm. The dogs probably go on the 25mm basis. There's a 32 and a 28mm base and a 32. The big axe wielding guy, you can see his hands over here, go onto the 32mm base. Now, both arms are attached to the axe, so that's going to be a bit harder to convert. But if you take a look at the torso, so you can see his body over here, his legs over here. There's a nice traditional style cut there where you can probably repose the torso somewhat. So there is some level of flexibility to the posing of this model. The dog is half and half. Probably gonna need to do something with the seam line and stuff. Okay. And then the remaining guy is here, the crossbow guy. See the bolt over here, arm over here. Yeah, is over here. Okay, so there you go, guys. Those are the contents of your Warhammer Underworlds Nethermaze Hexbanes Hunters. Does this guy come in? Does this warband come in any of the newer warbands? I think he does. Or is that the Wilder Corpse Hunter? So no, the Wilder Corpse Hunters comes with the AOS, the new city, the Fusel platoon. I'm not sure about. I think this guy may come. This warband may come in one of the newer boxed sets. Not the current. The current one has I think Iduneth Deepkin, bunch of elves. Okay. The previous one has the cities, which I think they're the cities of Sigmar equivalent, and then Lizardmen and Stormcast, and then something else, dwarves or something. But anyway, there you go, guys. So that was the unboxing of your Warhammer Underworlds Nethermaze era Hexbanes Hunters Warband. There you go. So, if you guys like this video, help you in any way, maybe consider liking the video, share the video in your circles or something. Subscribe to the channel if you like what we do around here. This is the OCM Hobbies channel, where we do hobby stuff, unboxings and reviews and stuff. Our main channel is over at the OC Mallrat, where we do events, gaming events, anime events, conventions, geek stuff, culture, stuff like that. So if you like that kind of stuff, swing by, maybe stick around, subscribe to the channel. But I'll see you guys in my other videos. Mallrat out. OC Mallrat out. Hey! You made it to the end of the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you enjoy similar content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help us make more stuff, share the video with your friends and circles. Consider checking out our other channels. We have dedicated channels for hobbies, games, and other stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. OC Mallrat out. So here's what we're gonna do. This guy's gonna be an Inquisitor. These guys look easy enough to be in a retinue. Okay, just put a bolt pistol under the crossbow to make it a bolt crossbow. The axe guy is gonna be easy. This chick is gonna be easy. Okay, the models are gonna be easy. So you're gonna need more models a little bit. If he's gonna be the Inquisitor, you're gonna need 3 more models to make a retinue. Okay. For agents, and then bits. Replace the gun with a plasma pistol or something. I'm not sure what they can be armed with right now. Okay, or put a plasma pistol on his belt, stuff like that. Yes, you guys will see my conversions on the channel somewhere, or maybe look for them now. Yeah. So I am happy with this kit. Lots of cool details. Of course, if you're playing them in AOS, I'm not sure what you guys can play them as in AOS, but the big guy is big enough to be a Stormcast. The other guys are probably gonna need to be Cities of Sigmar, stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.